Hey everyone. It's nice to see you again in a certain sense. I don't actually get to see you, but I get to be with you again, is maybe what I should say. I want to just say I hope you had a great Easter. We got to see many of you. We're going to hope to be out to see more of you in the coming week. And we're praying that you're doing well. Now, we're starting a new series, and we're entitling it Reset. The purpose of this series is to help us evaluate the situation that we find ourselves in today. We are in a position where I don't think we could have anticipated it. And for it's new, it requires change. It requires for us to look at things differently. We don't know how long it's going to last. There's so many unknowns and shifting elements to what's going on in life right now. Now we're gonna do this a series here that helps us evaluate our response to our current situation, and we're calling it Reset. Last week was Easter, phenomenal time to celebrate. I hope as a family or with your those that you were confined with, whatever the case might be, that you had a great time. Most importantly, I hope that you had the opportunity to celebrate the new life that God has given us in His Son Jesus. The resurrection is that which shook and determined eternity. And so I am thankful for what we celebrated at Easter. We're going to move forward, and it really does tie into what we're going to be talking about in this series called Reset. We're going to be going through the book of Acts, not chapter by chapter or verse by verse, but looking at some themes we can pull out of the book of Acts to apply to our current situation. Because if you'll consider this with me, and this is where I'm going to start on Sunday, what must it have been like for the disciples and all the change and circumstances they went through surrounding what we know as Easter, and before that, the death of Jesus on the cross, then His resurrection, then He appears to the disciples again, and everything's just changing fast. And with it, their concept of what life with God meant, all the teachings of Jesus are starting to come to a point of understanding. There's so many changes taking place. We're going to walk through different aspects of the book of Acts, different situations, and apply them into our situations to see if we can't learn from the first century Christians what it means to reset our lives in the midst of the unknown. And so I hope you'll join us. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you will join us. And if you haven't started yet, I encourage you to start joining us in reading through the book of Acts. We're reading right now through the book of Acts and Romans, and to give us a context for how to reset our lives in the midst of the unknown. Look forward to being with you on Sunday.